Well, welcome. This is Ken and Shane coming to you live from John Gornick Memorial Arena. Tonight, the Raiders are going to host the Memorial. This is Eau Claire Memorial, Old Abe's in the town. Should be an interesting matchup. These guys just played this last kind of break weekend in the Heritage Classic. They lost. It was 4-2. It was really a 3-2 game, an empty netter late. So a tight game. Like I said, should be a good matchup tonight. Starters tonight for the Old Abe's. In net, number 1, Trevor Hudson. At defense, number 4, Tom Berg. At defense, number 5, Ty Eberson. At forward, number 17, Jacob Hudson. At forward, number 19, Dylan Ross. And forward, 32, Brendan Olson. So this last weekend in the Heritage Classic, the Raiders also faced Owatonna and had a winner on that one. A nice overtime win. Mr. Danielson, the number 4, Cole Danielson, was able to put it in the net. Sounded like he grabbed it out of the air and just put it, threw it on the ice quick. Boom, shot, score, win, get out of here. So a nice overtime win by by the Raiders against Owatonna. And then they also played St. Louis Park, who had a very, very hot goaltender, and they lost 3-0. Hudson did. So 2 losses, 1 win in overtime. I am guessing they are going to be chomping at the bit tonight, as they are the home team. Again, welcoming the Old Abe's from Eau Claire Memorial. We'll just wrap up the lineup right now over the overhead for the Old Abe's, and then we'll get the always lively voice of the Raiders announcing the lineup tonight for Hudson. Number 19, Bradley Jacobson, making his way out onto the ice right now. Number 23, Jensen Lillyblad coming on out. Number 15, Aaron Squires making his way on out to the blue line. Number 5, Chase Blacknum, and number 8, Tanner Gornick. And in net, number 1, Anthony, otherwise known as the Gorilla, Howard in net. We'll stop for the national anthem, sung by our absolute favorite singer in town, Claire Weber. Claire is, I believe she's a senior over at the high school here, and just unreal. We'll see if we can't pick this up. Gentlemen, that is Claire Weber from Hudson High School, soon to be on The Voice. Absolutely phenomenal work on that national anthem. We got, I believe, one of the Pee Wee players out there for one of the Hudson teams with the flag and working on getting his helmet back on. Probably going to want to hustle on off the ice as we're going to start the game up here in about two seconds. And away we go. Well, coming into the contest tonight, Hudson's number one, or they're on top in the Big Rivers division with 6 points. I shouldn't say they're on top. They're basically tied for the lead right now with Memorial. So the Old Abes and Hudson tied at the top with 6 points apiece currently in the season. So this is for ownership of first place in the division, the Big Rivers division. I'll tell you, watch out tonight for number 5. Let me double check that. Yeah, Ty Eberson. So Ty Eberson, he's out there right now. He's one of the captains, I believe. Playing in the Olympic Games right now, the Youth Olympic Games. He is playing for those guys. There's an article written up on the Big Rivers site about whether or not he'll be able to play kind of postseason with this Eau Claire team based on him playing for the USA team in the Olympics. So pretty cool. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've called a game with a Olympian on the ice. So pretty neat deal there. Keep an eye out for number 5. Again, that's Ty Eberson for Memorial. Old Abs will regroup in their end. They'll get this one on down the ice. Look for a quick change. Hudson trying to catch him on that change. Nice pass there. Quick shot. Score! Sam Johnson unloads. Wow, from the high slot. Just boom, bada bing. Well, I'll tell you, first shot's a goal. You got to love it. We'll get the scores. Well, that was just an absolute mess by Eau Claire getting that on that change. It was a fire sale on this side. Everybody's off the ice. The coach is on him right now. He's obviously reading them in the rights. You just cannot do that. A great play as they slipped on into the zone, and Sam Johnson shoots and scores. The assist goes to number 19. That's Bradley Jacobson. So a nice even strength goal early in the period here. 16-15 remaining in the opening period. Like I said, the first shot was a good one. That's the way to start a game off, huh? Wow. Breaking on into the zone. This is number 18 for Hudson. That's Troy Labarge. He's going to swing it right in front there, looking to see if anybody might be home. Oh, they had him out there too. That was number 15 making a break for it. That's Ben Zacco. Ben Zacco almost caught that breakout pass there. It was just a little bit in front of him. Well, we got a nice crowd out here tonight, Shane. Student section full as always. Yep, Memorial. The Old Abes fans, they do travel well. There's no doubt about that. Well, the Abes will gain control. That's Eberson. He'll feed that cross ice to number 5. Excuse me. That was Tom Burke to Eberson. Again, Eberson is number 5. He's the guy you want to watch tonight for the Old Abes. He's out there right now. He'll circle back behind his goaltender. Got a couple brothers, I believe, playing on the team. Number 1, Trevor Heddick. And number 17, Jacob Heddick. Hudson will regroup in their own end and work this one on up the far side. They'll dump it on in once they get over the red there. Comes Tapiccio in on the check. Number 20, nice check there. That's Walter Brose. Hudson with some nice pressure keeps this one in. Feeds it to the wide point there. Shot. Nice blocker save. Another shot. Another save. Nice couple saves by Heddick in net for the Abes. Nice pressure as they stepped up into a couple of those guys. The 2-1, they got a guy on the backside open. Can't get it to him, though. Hudson will regroup again here. Tried to break it out the left side, but couldn't make it happen. Offsides by the Old Abes, and they'll tag up. Hudson over the red and content to dump it in and get a couple fresh legs out there. Nice pass back to Hudson now. That's Blacknum. Blacknum will get it on in deep. Squires in the corner, digging around right now. Apply a little pressure. Working this near board here, and they just do get it out. Quick shot right back in. That's Trevor Quaddy. Hudson looking to kind of set up camp there. A nice move here by the Eau Claire team to get this one on out. They'll get it deep in the corner now. Start to work it on out. Tom Berg comes off the ice for Eau Claire. We'll get a fresh D-man out there. And Hudson nicely comes away with that one as it was deep in their zone. Still looking for their open man. It's kind of standing around right now looking to see what's going to happen. Get the skates turning. Quick shot. That one's blocked. That was Bradley Jacobson. Cole Danielson keeps this one in the zone here. Cole again with a nice overtime winner this last weekend in the Heritage Classic up in Duluth. On into the zone. That's Mr. Matt Fall. He gets double team there. That leaves somebody open in front. It's Cole Danielson camped in that slot area. Fall with it now. He's going to take a look. Makes a move. Oh, that was sick. But couldn't get the shot off. There's the shot off. Sam Johnson's all about shooting us. He has the first and only goal right now for the Hudson Raiders. It's 12:05 remaining in the first. It's 1-0 Hudson on top. Cole will swing that one back in. That's offsides. That one had slipped out of the zone, so they'll get a face-off just outside the zone. So for Hudson right now, the point picture looks like this. Matt Fall has 10 points, 7 goals, 3 assists. Bradley Jacobson, 3 goals and 6 assists at 9 points. George Newton, 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Sam Johnson added to his goal total. He's up to 4 now with 2 assists. Nice glove save as that shot came in from the point. That was Tanner Gornick slinging that one in from the blue line. Coaching unit below us looking to get these guys fired up a little bit. This Hudson seems to be kind of taking over possession just a little bit. Just as I say that, they lose the puck, comes down and gets tipped up and over Howard. That was a very legitimate opportunity there as that one came in on net. Got a stick on that one, just flew up and over Howard's head and into the netting. Great, great play though. Hudson will control this draw behind their own net. Nope, they'll work it right on up the gut. Here we go, that's Newton. Newton gets washed out below the play here. He's down a stick, no call on whatever happened. He is open right now. And he's digging away in the corner. Tries to get it out. Nice play, Newton with it. Newton gets sandwiched there, loses the stick again. He takes a exception to that hit, gives a little bit back to that player. Kept in along the far board now. Hudson again looking to establish control and starting to get physical. Abe's looking to spring the trap again. Head number 14 floating out there. That's Dawson Swingler. Talk about floating the guy behind the D. He was about as wide open as it gets out there. Hudson in the nice breakout. Into the zone now. They'll swing it down the wide side here. back behind the net. He takes a look. He's got a guy right out front. Jensen Lillyblad was about as open as a guy can get without skating on just open ice and nobody playing. He was wide open. And again, Jensen Lillyblad putting some heat on here. Really working nicely out there as he's just all go, go, go. Back in the play. Here he is on the forecheck. Just misses on that hit. Eau Claire sends it up the wide side here, and it's going to be an icing. So good news for Hudson. They'll reset in the old Abe zone here. Just a quick rabbit punch early in the game as Sam Johnson buried that opening goal just minutes into this game. Yeah, it was at 16:15 remaining, so that's, what is that, 45 seconds into the game? Unreal. I'll tell you, the Hudson guys have definitely come out with some muscle this game as well and played the body a little bit more than I think I've seen them do in the past kind of opening periods, which I like. Little wrister there, a little backhand now goes wide. That's number 15, Aaron Squires. Overplayed there by one of the Hudson guys. And Blacknum with it now. Blacknum, nice patience. They got the guys right now, just fumbled it there. That was Danielson. It just mishandled it a little bit in the zone, but Hudson's going to be fortunate enough to get it back. My goodness. The Abe's just giving the puck away in their zone right now. They'll dump it in. Two tired hockey players coming in for the Abes right now, and Hudson goes up the far side. Knocks this one on in. Looking for some help here. That's Ben Lundeen. Work that up that far side. Kept in at the line here. They'll fish it out. Just kind of in the skates here. Newton will get it back to one of his D-men. They'll set this one up. Neutral ice. Nice play wide. Quick shot on in. Directed into the corner. Hudson back out with this one. Newton tried to make a move. Just got picked up by one of the defenders there. Hudson with it now. Newton working his way into position in the slot there. And that one slips out of the zone. Nice move by number 18 for Hudson. Quick shot. Wow, another good save. Troy Labarge with a nice move up the middle of the ice there. Got it off to the winger with a nice shot and sounded like a paddle of the stick save. Could have been a blocker, but another nice save. Comes Fall up the right side. Chips it on in. Cole Danielson just looking to get a stick on it. Cole will chip this one back down to Fall. Fall sends it right out front. Nobody home. Again, breaking a guy back behind the defense there. Seems to be a bit of the game plan tonight for the Memorial squad. Just kind of chucking the puck up over the defense and trying to catch a guy on the run. Nice patient play there as Hudson breaks this one on out. Speedy skater there. Number 14, Jack Flatham, just flying down the ice right now. Wheels are moving tonight for Hudson. Eau Claire with a nice breakout here. Down into the far corner. Hudson will just drop this one out to center ice. Oh, nice little move there by Blacknum. He did a bit of a toe drag around that defender, and that would have been an epic score. We'll get a little lumber cleaned up off the ice here. It's 1-0, Hudson on top, 6 1/4 left. 6:25 to go in this opening period. Again, 1-0, Hudson on top. Well, if you're wondering where my partner in crime is tonight, he is on a work trip, so unfortunately Todd wasn't able to make it tonight, but we're hoping to have him back for the next home game, the next homer against River Falls, I believe. That's next week. So again, in that far corner there, Oh, popped out front. Oh, my goodness. Fell down out of his jersey right in front of him. Just popped it past Howard. That'll tie this one up, one apiece. So with 6:01 to go in the period, the Old Abe's strike gold. Number 22, Sam Jack Simon. Assist to number 15, Ben Zacco, and number 30, Anakin Musek. Well, Hudson would like to answer that goal with something quick here. They have dominated for the most part the play in this period. Kind of clipped the whiskers of the Old Abes early and then have played real well in the zone here. So we look to kind of win the shots battle, and it's 7-2 right now, definitely on top for Hudson. Slid on in, just a little wrist shot there by number 19 for Hudson, Bradley Jacobson. Goaltender easily steered that one away. We'll work this one back point to point right now and dump this one right back in. Hudson will change two. Get a 2-1 if they hustle, and they did. Caught him open, guy on the backside open. Tony Howard fins that one off. Excuse me, Anthony Howard. Thinking of his dad there. Oh, a giveaway right in the slot. He shot it right into his face. Otherwise, that was going to be goal number 2. That was absolutely a horrendous giveaway there. Well, a couple grade A opportunities for the Old Abes right now. They're starting to kind of get a little momentum off that last goal at the 6-minute mark. Hudson needs to get the ship settled down just a little bit. Get back to doing what they were when they were, out shooting these guys 7-2. 2-1 if they hustle. Comes Sam Johnson, had our first goal. Tried to get the stick down. That was Cole Danielson. Would have had an easy tip in there, but just couldn't get the stick on the ice. Always tough with a guy riding on your back like that. Blacknam shot. Oh, fall. Had a bit of a chance there, but in all alone. Goaltender standing on his head, and it goes wide. Not even on the net. If you're a coach, you are just hating that. In all alone and doesn't even get it on net. Well, a very, very lucky break again for Hudson as they just had a little bit of a breakdown there, and Eau Claire capitalized quick on it with a 2-on-0 opportunity that was just sailed up over the net. So 3:24 to go. Tie game on our hands, one apiece right now. Nice move up and over the line now. It's number 2-3. That's Lillyblad. Chipped on in. Lillyblad will give chase along that far side. He'll just chip that one in and look to get on off the ice. Like to see Hudson getting a little more physical out there. They've kind of gotten away from that in the last couple minutes here and wake up that Abe team, let them know who they're playing tonight. Shots on goal right now, 10-4. Hudson in the lead there, but tied up on the scoreboard again, 1-1. In that near corner here, they'll feed it on out to the far side now. Big miss on a hit there. Right out front and shoots it right into the letter. Another gift for Anthony Howard as he shoots it right into his chest. Again, if you're the coach, it's like, come on. pick a corner, but good for us being a Hudson fan. Bad for them as they shoot it right into the H of Mr. Anthony Howard, so keeps this a 1-1 game. Still in the far corner, some big old hits happening down there. The student section letting out some noticeable gasps as the hits are tallied up in that near corner here. Got a penalty coming up on the Raiders here, so we'll get a momentary. So it looks like a roughing call. So number 8, Tanner Gornick, is going to get called for a rough. 2 minutes. It's at 1:44. You know, I'm just not a fan of a penalty late in the period. This can make for an ugly way to go into the locker room as they work this one around the outside. The Olympian takes a shot. That one gets steered into the far corner. They'll feed this one behind the net. Hudson back there. They momentarily get a stick on it. Get the old 9-iron out, try to chop it out of the zone, and it gets caught up in the rafter. So it falls back to the face-off dot. We'll get a face-off in the Hudson zone here. A minute 40 to go in the power play for the Old Abes here. Got their big hitters out there right now looking to tee off late in the period against Hudson. Oh, just knocks it out of the air. Really nice play again. That's Ty Imberson, again heading to the Olympics in February. Feeds it on in, a nice stick there. That one goes wide. You hear the voice of the Raiders announce we've got a minute left here. They're just battling away there behind the net. And Hudson gets this one out and just chips at the length of the ice. They'll get a fresh set of defenders out there and float one guy in there. That's Cole Danielson. Over the blue line now. Still has the puck, feeds it across. Quick shot, that's up and over the net. 25 seconds to go. Hudson, if they were to hustle, could have a 2-1 here. Cole Danielson tries to get loose with one. Wisely peels off, but then it kind of comes out, falls in deep. Cole Danielson gets a little bit of wood on that one, as Fall had seen him out in the slot area. Just fed it over to him. That would have been a fun goal there late in the period. 5 seconds to go. That's going to do us for the first period. All tied up, one apiece. After a relatively late in the period goal from the Old Abes and a really early in the period goal from Hudson. Well, we'll see if Hudson can get kind of fired back up there. Certainly late in the period, it seemed like the Old Abes started to get a bit of momentum, and they will, I would think, continue with that. So we have 16 seconds in their power play remaining in the opening of that second period there. So we'll be back for period number 2. Enjoy the intermission. See you in a couple. Well, welcome back to the second period. The Raiders will take the ice now to the thunderous applause of the student section, and the Wolf is loose. Still not sure what the Wolf means, but I like it. So that first period, early on, 45 seconds in, Sam Johnson for the Raiders tallies the first goal on the first shot from them. And then about 14 minutes into the period, number 22, Sam Jacobson, ties it on up. So it's one apiece right now after the first period. We'll switch ends here and get ready for what will be, I'm sure, a very entertaining second period. The Raiders will start this period in the hole. They are on the penalty kill. Old Abe's on the power play. There's a late roughing call to number 8, Tanner Gornick. He'll be out of the box in 16 seconds. Old Abe's win the draw, but just don't really know what to do with it. 7 seconds to go, so what could have been just an early, quick burst of power play time is going to turn into nothing. Both teams even strength now, and Memorial just moving this one on in deep now. Chase Blacknam will feed this one on up. Hudson gets in over the blue line, walks that blue, feeds it back to the winger there. Just missed. That was number 15, Aaron Squires, looking to grab that one. Hudson in their own zone now. Look to feed this one on up. Go to the slot, into the wing. They'll drop this one on in now. Quick shot there. Kind of fooled him for a second as he looked around. You always love it when you get a shot off. The goaltender looks behind him like, did I miss that? Trevor Hudson with a save for the Old Abes. There's a stick in the far end. The goaltender Howard was holding on to. The crowd loves the fact that Howard's a team player like that, giving the stick back. He could have kept it for himself, but that's not the kind of guy he is. In the Abe's zone there, and Hudson does come away with this, but has to retreat back to neutral ice before they can get control. Feeds this one on back deep in the zone. Cole Danielson in there to chip at it. Goes in front there. Just played to one of the Old Abes, and nice little bank pass that darn near springs the trap, but not quite. And they'll chip this one up. We'll Fall with it now. Fall tries to make a move and just mishandles the puck just briefly there. So he gets double teamed here, and they'll feed it back on into the zone. Hudson tries to get a quick break out there. They had Cole Danielson on that far side. Quick shot into the D there. Try to feed it out front. Hudson now able to get it out of their zone, and they'll dump it down. A couple tired players out there for Hudson to still get a full change. Bit of a bouncer there, and this one comes up and out. Quick shot right into the chops there of Anthony Howard. He caught that one in the face, it looked like. Nice hustle, woo! Beautiful work there by number 13, Ben Lundeen, as he hustled in, getting to that puck and get a kind of a slappy backhander on it. Goaltender Hudson had to make a nice little save there, so that one kind of jumped up in his face area. Tried to win that one out to the point. Just slipped past number 8. That's Tanner Gornick. Gornick, nice move there. Gets it on up. Banked that one off the boards. They'll chip it up over a player here. That's number 16, Bradley Patterson, in on the play. George Noonan. Oh, he has some wheels. Eau Claire retreating a little bit if they get tangled up, but a nice display of passing as they get this one up and out of the zone and fed it right into the slot as they had a man sliding through there. Couldn't get any any stick on that one to redirect, so we remain 1-1 right now. Again, like to see the physical play step up just a little bit. Excellent effort there by Tanner Gornick to block that pass that was coming right across to an open Old Abe. That's out of the zone now. Here comes Newton up the right side. Newton inside out. Boom, shot. Oh, nice save by Hudson. We'll drop this one on in as they tag on side. Nice pass up to the left side there. They'll take a shot that rings into the near corner here. Hudson's starting to get a little momentum right now. As they continue to work it along this near side. Always tough for me to see down there with the scorer's booth. Oh, walked right around him. Holding tight to that left pipe was Anthony Howard, and not a lot to look at there. As the winger came around that right side of the circle and took a shot again. Not much to look at. Howard shuts that one down. Well, it's still 1-1 right now. 12-11 to go in the second period. Woo! He had to fight that one off. Howard was down in the butterfly, came up with the blocker. Excellent, excellent save there by Howard. Momentum coming back to Eau Claire right now. Out to the point, quick chipper. Oh boy, he had that one dead to rights and just shot that one wide. Again, coach can't be happy about missing the net. Woo! There's a fan if I've ever seen one from the high slot. Number 13 cooling down his teammates as he whiffs on that one. Hudson will look to gain control now on that far side. Skating on out. Squires will drop this one in. Quick shot, doesn't make it through traffic there. That was Lillyblad with that one. Another shot, quick shot. That one, again, blocked by Hedesick. So it goes out to the point now. Sent on in, looking for a redirect. There was Quaddy. That one was just on the right side. Those nice low shots, those will come in. And there's Johnson looking to get number 2. He gets tag team there, loses a stick. No call. Memorial looking to make a quick change here. Cole Danielson just wrecked on that left side. Leaves 2 guys in front, though. That was, one guy in front. That was Fall. Had a close opportunity there. Well, I'll tell you, that hit certainly is going to get Mr. Danielson steamed up, and he is an outstanding player, so I'd watch him later in this period. Nice move there by number 18. That's Labarge. Absolutely walked that first guy. Oh, the student section's coming to life right now. Always good to hear. Oh, Hudson Raider cheer. Trying to get their team up and in the lead again on this one. Oh, boy. That one came down in the slot there. Banged that. Again, chipping that right in front of that goalie's crease. Ben Lundeen in there, trying to dig this one out. And the old Abes come away with that one. They'll break this one on up through neutral ice now. A nice little bounce for the old Abes there, and a nice play for them to control it. Go out to the point now. He'll walk that blue. Takes a wrister. Oh, boy. That was a beauty. Absolutely a beauty as he weaved that puck through traffic, and we've got goal number 2 for the old Abes. Scoring for the Old Abes, number 5, the Olympian, Ty Imberson. What a great goal by Ty. It's number 5 on the year. He has 10 assists, so 5 goals, 10 assists. Assist to number 17, Jacob Hudasek, and assist to number 19, Dylan Ross. Well, Emberson showing some of his skills there, as he just laced one on in. Oh boy, as they came up the right side of the net, hit the back of Anthony Howard with a puck. He wisely rolls on out into the blue paint there and does not roll onto his backside, and saves a nice, sneaky little shot there from the right side of the goal. So 2-1 right now. Abes on top. Hudson looking for an answer right now. 8:45 to go in this second period. Lilybad up that left side. Just gets pushed out the puck. Lilybad comes back with it now. Oh, they tried to get it right back to him. A bit of an awkward hit right in front of the bench there. Howard had the save and then kind of fell out of his glove. He'll drop on top of that one and cover it, as the Old Abes were heading on in hot there with some pressure. Number 19, White, with a trip. So the Raiders with another very untimely penalty. So a power play right now for the Old Abes. They'll set up shop here in the Raiders zone. Wow. How that one did not get out. Well, you got the big guns out there. Emberson out at the point. He'll walk the blue. Feed it over to 19 for the Old Abes. In front there. Just needed to turn a backhand loose. 2-1 if they want to work for this one. Got Danielson with him. Danielson in the slot. Oh boy. That was literally just a fraction of an inch out of the reach of Mr. Cole Danielson as he was in on that play. Great pass, but just a bit in front of his stick there. Always fun to see those shorthanded efforts. About a minute to go here in the power play for the Old Abes. Well, Bradley Jacobson's in on a trip for Hudson. Wow. You got to let that one fly. It just kind of bounced off his stick as he got a great pass there on that backside, and again, just had it kind of pop off his stick. 30 seconds to go in the power play for, oh my goodness, sniper. Woo! Tom Berg absolutely shelves one. Wow. Tom Berg absolutely unloaded a wrist shot at the end of that power play. 6:39 left in the period, and this Hudson team is just caught in a bad cycle right now. They need to get something going here. That was a very untimely power play. Now down by 2, 3-1. Well, an excellent goal there by Mr. Tom Berg. He is one of their leading scorers, or excuse me, leading point getters. It's his third goal. He's got 6 assists on the year, so 9 points. Up in their kind of top 5 point leaders for Eau Claire. It's been interesting. Those two last goals were just some, from a distance perspective, quite a ways out there, and just some excellent, excellent shots out from the blue and high circle. They'll keep this one in at the blue line again. Fakes the shot, tries to feed that one on in, and it's getting fancy with it out there and just needs to dish it off quickly. Hudson with it, tries to get a hold of it here. Abe's with some nice pressure. Now the Abe's nicely feed that one wide. We'll walk that one into the zone. Save, big rebound out front, played by Hudson. Hudson works this one on up that left side. A little misplayed, lit up for that one. It was number 20, Walter Brose. Again, here comes Memorial, right back on into the zone with speed. Out to the point. Berg feeds it down. Got Ty Emberson out on their right side. Well, this line, they've just been really good tonight. Works it back down low, and Hudson trying to get this one up and out of their end. Well, all the momentum right now in Eau Claire's favor as they are just flying around this rink right now. Hudson just struggling to get something going. That one goes wide as the crowd gasps a little bit. It's a shot from in tight there. Chipped on in. Getting to be a broken record right now. It's the Old Abes are really controlling the pace of play right now, just keeping it in their own end. Hudson just beat tired as the entire team comes over to get some O2 and get their legs charged up again. Chase Blacknam in over the blue line. Whoa, nice shot there. Went back against the grain as the goaltender had floated on over to the right just a bit, and the goalie with a nice head check with a nice save there. It's an excellent opportunity. That was one you'd like to have right there at 3:30 in the game. That'd be a much needed kind of momentum builder for this Hudson squad right now. Hudson just a bit disjointed right now, so they're trying to get something going here. Again, 3 minutes to go in this period. It's 3-1. All of a sudden, Old Abe's on top by 2. Well, a pretty quiet crowd right now in here. It's the air has been let out of this Hudson team just a little bit here in this period with a couple within about a minute, 30 seconds. Those 2 goals were scored here in the second. Oh, Memorial, look at these guys go. That's Ty Emberson again, heading off to the Olympics here in February. This line, woo. A bouncer, and Hudson will gain control. Goes into the far corner here, and Hudson again will change their line out. They'll dig this one out behind the net now. Hudson comes out with it. Boy, look at that speed. Really close to being a 2-on-0 there. So Memorial's really picked up the pace in this period. That stop behind the net there by Trevor Hudson. Sent up the center ice there and chipped on out by Tanner Gornick. And over the line there, tried to feed it over to Aaron Squires, just out of the reach. Seems to be a reoccurring theme this period, just a little bit out of the reach on a couple of these passes. That one's on the mark, sent looking for the 5-hole. That was number 23, Lillyblad. Had a nice shot there from high slot and just couldn't catch the goalie off his game as he, again, tried to go 5er on that one. So 52 seconds remaining in the period. Again, Hudson dropped a couple goals here, so they're down by 2 right now. It's 3-1. Eau Claire Memorial, Old Abe's on top. That's a mouthful. You know, next time we play these guys, I'm going to have to research the Old Abe. Is that Old Abe Lincoln, or Shane, any idea on that? Maybe I'll put the old Google machine to work on that one between periods here and come back with an answer. If we were only live right now, we could get some calls coming in or get the hotline going or something like that. But being taped, it's just not the same. Hudson. Oh, goodness. Cole Danielson. Oh, my goodness. Right in front, right in the blue paint, and they could not bury it. That doesn't get any closer to that goal line than that puck did. That was right there. Great work by Hudasik to keep that one out of the net there. Hudson just going nuts right now. They switched things up a little bit at the end there. And ton of pressure by Hudson at the end, but just couldn't get one to go. It will remain 3-1 with the Old Abes on top by 2. So a disappointing period for Hudson, but hopefully we can get something going here in the third. Ken and Shane saying thank you for joining us on the River Channel here. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back to Hudson Hockey here. I had to Wikipedia the Old Abe. Wanted to know what that was, what it stood for. It's not Abe Lincoln. So a little quick backstory, and just fast forward this if it bores you. But Old Abe was a bald eagle and was a mascot for the Wisconsin Volunteer Infantry Regiment in the American Civil War. Later, this eagle's image was adopted as the eagle appearing on the globe in Case Corporation's logo, and this is the cool part, and it's the Screaming Eagle on the insignia for the U.S. Army's 101st Airborne Division. The Screaming Eagles. That's awesome. Quite the history there, so cool. That adds a lot of flavor to the Old Abe crew from Memorial. Well, in spite of that cool tale, the Hudson Raiders are down by 2. And as I was mentioning between the break here, that 2-goal lead is one of those dangerous leads, the 2-goal leader. So hopefully the Raiders can make it a 1-goal lead here quite rapidly. As the student section explodes in pandemonium. It's a mosh pit as the Guns N' Roses gets going. Well, nothing like a little tomfoolery and skullduggery at the hockey game. Being down by 2, the crowd's getting a little feisty. Talking between periods, and you know, this game, it's a funny one. You get a little momentum going here. You can get that first goal if you're Hudson. and just kind of see where you're at. They need to come out skating this period. There is no doubt about that. Get the wheels turning. Now number 19, Bradley Jacobson, in on the faceoff. Captain of the team. Gornick out there with Chase Blacknam. Lilybad. It's a 2-1 if they can get this thing under control. They do. Just couldn't get it over to his winger there. And Hudson will regroup in their own end here. Just flipped up and out of the zone. Flipping it up and out of the zone is not going to do it. You're going to have to pass and do a good breakout against this squad here. Nice positional play by the Old Abes. They'll regroup in their own end here just quickly. Break it on up. Dropped into the four corner though. Ooh, nice play. Had a man in the slot. They'll fire this one over the ref's head. And Hudson will have to grab it out of their own end. Looks like an icing on Hudson, so they will swing it back down on into the Hudson zone here for a faceoff. There we go. There's that 2-on-1 we've been looking for. Cole Danielson with him. Quick shot, save. It's up in his gear. He just kind of squeezes that arm up around his ear and is able to keep that puck in place and does not allow that rebound. Excellent, excellent save by Hudacek. Well, Hudson down on the right end of the ice here. Nice little hit there. So we need a little physicality. Wake this squad up. Hudson on in, nice play. Spins around in the high slot there. That was Mr. Sam Johnson with the lone goal right now for Hudson. All sorts of white jerseys in that corner. Cole Danielson now fishes it out to the point. Shot right into the defender there, and Abes will get a quick change. Matt Fall was knocked down behind the play. Oh boy. Again, another odd man rush. Quick shot, Hudacek. And another sweet little save there. Had a forward streaking towards the net. And nice save by Hudacek there. 14:34 left in the third period. Again, Hudson's down by a pair. Blacknam nicely played. Grabbed that puck out of midair and clear. Working it around, finds a guy on the right side. Woo, almost cuts right in front of the net. Excellent defensive play to knock that puck off the stick of that Eau Claire forward. Newton and smokes some guy behind the play. Gotta love it. Again, just dropped on deep into the zone though. Have to fish this one on out. Nice check there by number 5. That's that Olympian. Oh! Yes, he got it right back, coming through the zone with his head down. That could have been a call there. They won't. Yep, it's getting a little feisty out there. Getting a little hot. Oh, it's about time these guys start heating up that game. Goodness. Well, I'll tell you, it got a little hot out there. Ty Emberson for the old Abes. Put somebody down, was then put down, and then took what looked to be a little bit of a late hit on a Raider player. We'll let them play tonight. Not a lot of calls. There's been just a handful of penalties. Two for Hudson to be exact. Nice work by the Abes. They'll get this one on in. Oh boy. Gornick. Blacknum. Oh my gosh. Matt Fall had a wide open net. Couldn't get the shot off. Hudson the net though. Woo-hoo! Boom, bada bing. A little backhander in tight there. And I'll tell you, it's down to 1. Hudson with a nice chippy goal there. So number 23, Lillyblad, from number 5, Chase Blacknum. Even strength goal and just a gritty goal there. Just seconds before that, we had seen Matt Fall just unable to connect on a open netter, and a nice way to finish that rush with a goal there. Hudson pressing again. Down by 1 right now. This is when it gets fun. So a definite bump in the energy right now for Hudson. Oh, Cole Danielson fed it through. I think that was Tanner Gornick with it. Sam Johnson fires one on in there now. Well, Hudson getting a couple tries on that shift as well. The coach is telling this Memorial team, start skating, boys. Let's go. Ooh, giveaway. Quick shot goes wide. Just over the glove of Anthony Howard. He tried to chip that one in. Right idea, but just couldn't quite get it deep. The old Abes will switch the entire regiment here. Ooh, nice work there. Good effort there. That's number 16, Brady Patterson. Patterson loses his stick there, and old Abes with a little sloppy passing in their own end there. They work this one on out. Oh, good night, Irene, as he just rung the bell. Wow. Well, I guess you got to keep your head up now. Oh, what an outstanding block of that pass. That's Tanner Gornick's second great block of a pass that was coming right through. Hudson with some really good effort right now. And I'll tell you, Gornick saved a goal back there as he got that stick down. Really nicely done. Quick shot that goes over the net. That's Matt Fall. Hudson all kind of grouped up here at the point. They'll spread out now. Sends this one down below the net. Wow. Little end-to-end work there. That was fun to see. Not so fun if you're a Hudson player watching the almost just empty net backdoor Ruh-roh. Somebody's going to get a hold here. Who's he got? Alrighty then. That's a Raider penalty. Their third tonight. Number 11. It's Matt Fall. You know, I'd make a comment on that call, but I didn't see it. So I cannot comment. But I will make the comment that that is an untimely penalty. Really, I'll tell you though, if they can kill this penalty off, they will continue the momentum that they built throughout this period. So sometimes a penalty kill can be a nice momentum pusher to keep things rolling. Coach getting a quick explanation down at the bench on the hold. Got a stick down at the other end of the ice that nobody has really noticed. That Emberson, he is just pulling a rabbit out of the hat on that far blue line. An excellent player, fun to watch. Like I said, that's how it goes. If you're an Olympian, you're typically fun to watch play. They worked that blue line. Emberson with it now. He'll walk that blue. That was out. That was out. A very, very interesting play there, and obviously an errant play by Emberson. Didn't mean to drag that one outside the zone. So an offsides by the Old Abes. Get a face-off outside the zone, so good news for Hudson. Minute 28 to go in that power play for the Old Abes. Ooh, that got through a little bit of traffic there. Emberson just fired that into a boatload of players. A weak shot, but then the backhander was a real good one that was just a bit high. It really got up quickly on him, went over the net. Still in control of the Old Abes. Minute to go on the power play. A much needed penalty kill here by Hudson. See if they can keep this going. Digging away in the corner. There we go. George Newton's going to take a lap in the zone here. Excellent play by him. Sends a bouncer on down the ice. They'll switch out that entire lineup. Cole Danielson in on the forecheck. He'll head on up ice now. Well, 11 seconds to go in this power play for the Old Abes. Ooh, shot just wide of Anthony Howard there. Tried to get that one through. Nice work by the captain over there, Bradley Jacobson. Comes loose though. Nice block by Tanner Gornick. That's his third tonight. He has really played just solid as a rock on defense. Made some really nice plays helping his goaltender, Anthony Howard, out. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No penalty. Wow, we're going to get a very awkward call right now. He's calling the bench for some sort of verbal deal. I don't know what happened. Well, I'll tell you, that was close to a penalty on that far side. Looked like a boarding. We'll get the two-minute bench minor. We won't get the details up here. Number 2-4 is going to serve that. Well, I'm not a big fan when the refs start blowing more whistles than they should. Try to get a listen here. I don't know. It sounded like someone was yelling on the bench, and the ref took exception to it, and there's your bench minor. I don't know. Well, just as that power play expired, they will get another one, and another one fired up. So 7 minutes to go in this third period. Hudson able to close the gap to 1, but has given up back-to-back power plays here and killed off the first one. Minute 40 to go in the second. Emerson goes D to D. Back to Emerson. He fumbles this one at the line. Outside the zone again. So they fall with it. Fall shoots into the defender. There's still a stick down here that's been down here for the past 5 minutes. Quick shot goes wide of the net, and Howard. Again, misplayed out there. And oh, Emerson goes head first into the boards. I hope he's all right. Hudson with it now, pressuring. I love it. Look at this guy go. Number 15 for Hudson, Aaron Squires, just working in there. Almost got a shot off. Offsides, they'll have to tag up again. That's the all of the Old Abes peel off there. They'll get a quick change. Falls back out there. You can hear the coach below us. 30 seconds remaining in the power play for this Old Abe team. Fall in on the forecheck now. Works his guy over. Fall, a man on the mission. 17 seconds to go in the power play. Quick shot, again, wide of the net, comes out to the point. Full strength, again, full strength for Hudson. Right into the pad of Anthony Howard as he makes a nice save there in the butterfly. That came out of the zone. We'll get an entire line change except for Mr. Berg out there. Fall works it out in. Fall gives chase, gives a little swipe at the end there to the goaltender. Hey, let's hear it for the refs. They finally found the stick out there. $5. I gave you $5 for that thing. .443 in the third period. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Hudson down by 1. Hudson toss from the face-off dot. They'll get a fresh guy in there. Errant pass there behind the goal line. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Fumbling the puck around a little bit, and Hudson's letting them feel it as they're coming in hard on these checks right now. Shot wide of the net. Not by a country mile, but it was definitely wide. The coach of the Old Abes letting them know, get everything deep. Hudson really working right now. Nice play. He gets knocked off his feet. Emberson. Oh, that guy can throw a check, huh? Woo! My goodness. Emberson is not afraid to lay down a hit. There's a hook not called. A rather lopsided affair in the penalty box. Hudson with the honors all night long. Newton in 2 apiece. He's got Sam Johnson with him. He goes towards the net. Newton peels off. Puts a little check into his man. I'll ring this one off the board, and it'll get on down. Not quite enough for an ice. 3:15 to go. Not a good pass on the break out there. That one gets picked up by the Old Abe's now. They work it through the middle of the ice. Tried to hit a streaking player there. Again, just like the coach asked them to do, get her deep. And goaltender Howard lost his stick there. He's going to go back and grab it real quick. He gets that back. It's good. Always precarious with a goalie without a stick. 2:38 to go. Hudson looking to get something going here late in the period. Just needs one. Howard's going to have to cover that one up as there's pressure from the Old Abe's. Again, 2:30 remaining in this period. It's a one-goal game. Well, the student section has woken up here. It's a timeout has been called by Hudson. Kind of what we expected, a tight game. Like to see the energy out of the Raiders right now. Love to see a couple opportunities for them late in this period. It's just a couple minutes left here, and it wouldn't surprise me if Mr. Howard were to peel out of his goal maybe around the 92nd mark. We'll see. We'll certainly keep an eye on him as they control the pace of play here. Well, coming up for Hudson, this Thursday they'll be in Chippewa Falls. Chippewa is currently 6-3. And Saturday, they cruise on over to Hastings to play them. That's all I've got on my sheet at this point. I know we've got a handful of other games, but those are kind of the upcoming two. Well, 2:30 right on the nose left in this third period. A nice goal by Mr. Jensen Lillyblad. Right around the 4:30 mark. Hudson needs one to get this tied up. The face-off will be in the Hudson zone here. Well, Memorial controls this one. Ooh, nice save there. That one hits the netting. Great shot there by old Tom Berg, who has one tonight for the Old Abe's. That defensive pairing of Berg and Emberson, really, really a force to be reckoned with out on that blue. Hudson looking to get something set up and out of the ice here. Say, working underneath. Sam Johnson tips this one on in. Memorial will work this one around, but not out of the zone quite yet. Play a little bit of keep away. Chase Blacknam comes in to finish off a check. George Newton splits the forwards, but unable to get all the way through the defenders. We've got 1:45 to go. Hudson, I would think, looking to get control of this, get into that zone, and pull Mr. Howard on out of the net. Howard plays this one on up, but too far for the forwards, and it's out of reach for his squad, and Memorial will keep this one on in deep. Here he comes, Howard to the bench. Hudson with the extra attacker out there right now. 1:15 to go in the period. Hudson shot. Oh, in tight. Goal! Woo-hoo! That was a beauty. They fed him right into the slot. He fires it right into the back of the net. And there you go. It's tied up with 70 seconds to go in the period. 3 apiece. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I will tell you, that is number 2 tonight for Jensen Lilybad. Assist to number 11, Matt Fall, and number 18, Trey Labarge. And Hudson with an absolutely awesome late goal with a minute to go in the game. Pulled their goaltender, got it deep, and just getting the stick on the puck. Kind of an old school, get her in deep. Let's start putting her on net. Just whacked her on in. So Lilybad with his second on the night. So 30 seconds to go. Hudson will look to get something going down the ice now. Tied up 3 apiece. And a late icing call, and that is not what you want right now. You don't want to have another face-off in your zone if you can help it. So 23 seconds to go in the third period. It's coming back all the way down the ice here. Memorial's got their big dogs out at the blue line. Emberson, Berg, your top line in there right now, looking to win a face-off and tee up one quick. They do win the face-off. They'll cycle it down low. This one's up off the glass. Again, this will be another icing. Yep. 14 seconds to go in the third period. Well, the ever precarious 2-goal lead is now a no-goal lead as it's tied up 3 apiece with 14 seconds to go. Eerie calm on the arena right now as both these teams. Ooh, errant pass there. That one went out to the point and got a late shot off there, but that one sailed wide. So a very, very exciting minute and a half at the end there. We're going to overtime. So the first overtime this year will be played, first overtime at home is about to get going here. Looks like we're going to get 8 minutes on the clock. I think they go old school and go 4-on-4 here. But it's been a while and they've changed the rules a little bit, so we'll see what happens out there. But I'll tell you, what an outstanding goal by Lilybad to get that one in the slot, just bangs it on home for his second goal of the night, and just a beauty, absolute beauty. The bench right now below us, a bit stunned as the Old Abes gave up their 2-goal lead here in the third period, the last 2 from the Raiders. It's the beauty of hockey, huh? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Well, it should make for a doozy of an overtime here. Now, momentum right now definitely in the Hudson favor. So they scored that tying goal, and the Old Abes again just looking a little lost on their bench right now as their coach talks to them. Good team though. I'm sure they will get their chances in this overtime, as well as the Raiders will. Hopefully, the Raiders can get something going early on in this overtime. Well, a fun one here in Hudson tonight. This is Ken and Shane coming to you from John Gornick Memorial Arena here in beautiful Hudtown, Wisconsin. Mr. Anthony will head on down to my left. That will mean that Mr. Hudich is going to head down to my right. Student section gives Anthony a nice cheer as he heads on down into his net and gets ready for this sudden death overtime. Well, it looks like we'll go 5-on-5 here. Yep. Tell you, I help out with another league, the North American Hockey League, and they have a similar. They go 3-on-3 now. Woo! Look out! That's a lot of action. Well, here we go in sudden death overtime. Hudson does control this one. Mr. Fall will drop that one in deep. And shots pretty even right now. It's 21-23, and an errant pass as the entire bench below me just groans at the giveaway. Oh boy. Wow, my goodness. Ooh, the heart stopped just a little bit there as they broke on into the zone. The puck's just sitting right in front of Mr. Howard. Slapped at a time or two, and the goal knocked off its moorings, so a whistle. Woo! That would have been trouble. That were to continue like that. So not the not the opening play you're looking for if you're a Hudson fan. We'll get a new line in there, see if they can change this up just a little bit. Ooh, a beauty of a tip there right in front of the goaltender, Howard, that just missed that glove side post. And Hudson's got to get crisper in their delivery right now. A little spin out. This one's chalked up the boards. Newton encircles back for it, and they'll regain control. Great pressure by this Abe team right now. Up off the skates, on into the zone, stick save. Every save means something right now in this sudden death. Nice move right out front. Sam Johnson couldn't quite get a stick on that one as it went wide to his left. Get a fire sale on both benches. Tried for a bit of a long bomb pass there and almost worked a 2-on-1. Jack Flatham was trying to string it through a couple defenders. Flatham back on the D. Nice pass just off the mark. Chipped on up. Fall gives chase. Had a 3-2 there, kind of slowed it down a bit. Need to chip that one up out, Fall with it. Oh boy, Fall gives that one away, and a backhand shot from the slot is saved by Howard. Oh my goodness. Now those will make you hold your breath when that happens. They'll give away right in front of our own net. Backhander, and Howard was there. Well, Hudson gets the plan put together in front of their net. And Howard sees that one sail wide to his right. Got the big boys out there right now for the Abes. Berg and Emberson back on the blue. There's Fall. Emberson. Oh, a giveaway. 2-1 right now. Shoot. Oh, what a glove save by Hudson. Holy smokes. A 2-1 breakdown in the zone. Went glove side. Hudacek save. 5:24 remaining. Well, the ref's blowing the whistle, directing traffic out here. You go, you come, you go, you stay. 1-2, 1-2. Well, in the Memorial Zone right now, Hudson looking to get another chance like that one. That was a beaut. Late to the party, number 14 comes on in. They'll throw him right out of the face-off dot. Again, just an eerie silence in the arena right now. It's both these teams really hoping to come away with one here. Nice pass in over the line. Dumps this one deep. Beats a couple defenders. That's number 16, Brady Patterson. Memorial feeds this one up the wall. Can't control it. Nice play. Gotta watch out from behind. Big check that the bench below us was very happy about. Cole Danielson, he can run a guy off the puck as well as anybody. So regroup in their own end, Hudson. Nice play, up to Newton. Newton, right side. Newton makes a move, in and out. Newton hits reverse here. Looks for Blacknum. Nope, Newton still with it. Newton fires it down low. He's got Cole Danielson. Danielson back up to Blacknum. Blacknum, ooh, that one came off a player. Weird redirect there. They fire this one up off the glass. Blacknum keeps it in. Runs his guy off. Oh, Gornick with another great play. As he gets this one on deep. Gornick has made some absolutely outstanding defensive plays tonight. So we're in overtime right now. 4 minutes to go. This is some fun hockey. Fall's going to roll out for the faceoff for Hudson. Fall wins this one momentarily. Student section wakes up again. Good. The old Raider Nation cheer getting to go. Well, the coach letting the team know to step off the boards. They've got time. I agree. That was just a bad flip up there. Hudson steps up. Fall with it. Drop pass. Really bad. He's had two. Looking for the hat trick. Oh, he wanted that one. 3 left in the overtime here. Fun hockey. George Newton in on the faceoff. Abes will control this one behind their own net. 3:30 on the dot to go. Oh, he stepped up. Cole Danielson absolutely sold out on that play to get back on it. Diving for that puck, knowing it was going to be a 2-on-0 if he didn't. Great play by Cole. Newton walks his man. Oh, he just missed. Oh my gosh, he had that blocker side. That was Trey LaBarge. Ooh, that looked like it was going to be a blow up there. You know, the Abe's on their heels a little bit right now. To break this one up the middle. Goes off of number 14. That's Flatham. Flatham sends us up the far side. Just missed by Squires. 2:30 to go. They've got numbers 3-2 for the Abes. Overskates the puck. Guy right out front. Backhander, chapped at, sitting right on that blocker side, and somehow Howard gets across his net with 2-3 guys basically laying on his pads. He's able to scooch on across, make that save, and cover it up for a whistle. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Both sides getting their chances right now, no doubt about that. So this face-off is in the Hudson zone. Some fresh legs out there for Hudson. He played behind the net. That's Chase Blacknum. Nice play. He'll wheel off, get a little, relieve the pressure just a little bit. Two minutes here. Chase with a nice move. Looks away on one guy, and this one's good through the zone. No icing. Emberson with it. Emberson makes a pass on out of the zone. They'll have to tag up. Minute 50 to go. Oh, Lilybad almost had one there. Nice stick there by Chase Blacknam. Holy smokes, the stick goes flying. Fall with it. Fall, drop pass. Oh, man, Lilybad with it now. He'll drop this one back on in deep. Nice play, near side here. Oh, Fall in. He's got one guy to beat. Shot right on that glove side. Nicely done. Head of Huchek. Trevor, whatever his name is. Nice save. A minute 17 to go in the overtime. Well, a shot like that, sometimes the goalie gets, loses sight of it momentarily. He did not on that case. 2-2. Quick shot. That one goes wide. This one fed up the boards. Newton loses an edge momentarily. You heard it. 1 minute left. Quick shot off the glass. It's bounds out to the point. Nice play! Oh my goodness! Inside out. Trey LaBarge, a little spinorama maneuver. And a nice play to keep that one alive as he just absolutely schooled a couple guys there for the Old Abes. Sam Johnson with it. Big Sam. Oh my goodness, he feeds that one through the slot. Oh, that's in the net! That's in the net! Matt Fall wins it! Matt Fall wins it! Ah! That's why you do it here in Hudson. An excellent redirect and the win. That was an epic, absolutely epic comeback by Hudson as they finish it off with 25 seconds to go in the overtime. Big, big win by Hudson. That was awesome. Well, I'll tell you, the Old Abes came to town and thought they were going to run us out of here, up by 2 going into the third. No, sir. That is what I am talking about. I absolutely love it. Well, that's why we play the game. What a fun, fun game tonight. Hudson comes out victorious. Your final in overtime, 4-3. So Matt Fall is going to get the goal, number 11. And that, what awesome. Matthew Fall with the game winner. Woo! What a fun, fun game. Well, I'll tell you what, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. So thank you so much for joining us tonight on the River Channel. This is Ken and Shane. That was epic. Fun, fun win. We'll just keep the camera rolling on the team as they'll get on over to the student section for a little bit of a celebration. And I'll tell you what, you talk about fun, fun hockey games. That's it. You know, you're down by 2. You come back late in the game. You get it into overtime, and you pull out a beauty, an absolute beauty of a win. Howard late in the game, standing on his head. Gornick with some excellent, excellent plays. And now the celebration over at the student section. Absolutely an epic, epic win. Again, Matt Fall with the winner in OT. Your final again from Hudson. 4-3 Hudson, a winner, winner. Thanks again for joining us on River Channel. This is Ken and Shane. We'll see you next time.